Hello, my name is Sal Sachdeva, and for my master's thesis project, I am exploring the complex concept of time perception through the lens of interior architecture. Can architecture really change our perception of time? This was the question I posed to myself, and if so, then how? Have a look at this video. This video is from London's busy South Bank. Pay really close attention to the pace. It feels like the time is rushing away here. However, the tempo shifts just next to it. The time appears to slow down here. This duality drives the very core idea of my thesis project. On paying close attention to the Baj House, a historical site that is already being used as a canvas for executions, I could literally sense the layers of time embedded in its walls. The aspects of the site spoke to me. Its rough textures, cracks in the floors, and even its facade grabbed my interest. I chose Baj House because of its distinct features. Its bare exterior was so inspiring that it made its way into my works as echoes and frequencies. I even used 3D scanning tools to closely examine the textures and the cracks in the walls. This amount of detail helped me grasp the site at a granular level, which affected the design philosophy of the whole project. The space isn't new to transformation, it has been a dynamic playground for artists for years. Now imagine channeling this artistic spirit into manipulating the very fabric of time. My investigation began with academic studies exploring how aspects like vision, attention, sound, and emotion impact our perception of time. The challenge was set using the psychological guidepost to translate abstract theories into a built environment that alters one's perception of time. The design process was extensive, ranging from research, sketches to digital mock-ups. Each space of the Baj House is designed to provide visitors with a variety of temporal experiences. Small-scale tests such as experimenting with sound vibrations, rain walls provided validation, establishing the basis of some of the most fascinating areas in the design. My mentor introduced me to visionary artists' work and shared personal experiences that became foundational. Their input increased the complexity and the meaning of my project. The materials I chose were dictated by the emotions I wanted to evoke. Natural textures are used to slow down time, while shiny surfaces are used to generate a sense of urgency. To manipulate time, I used attention-grabbing elements like ever-changing flows and laser patterns, while the anechoic chamber stands as the climax where even minutes feel eternal. The design contains an extensive mirror maze in which complexity is highlighted. As you walk through, you will see that your reflection has been duplicated multiple times. It's a deliberate choice to cause fear and anxiety, manipulating your emotional state and as a result, your experience of time. Each reflection serves as a physical manifestation of life's difficulties and choices, increasing your awareness of each passing moment. It's unsettling, dramatic, and designed to cause you to pause and reflect, both physically and metaphorically. But this isn't just an aesthetic decision. This part of the design is deeply rooted in academic research. I delved into psychological journals to understand how creating a sense of anxiety can stretch the perception of time in one's mind. The mirror maze aims to be a real-world application of these psychological theories, a space where academic understanding meets tangible experience. Now take this as an example. Time just feels different in places like Zen gardens. It kind of slows down, and to bring in such experiences, a lot of my material choices were influenced by this organic connection to natural elements. As we come to the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect. The objective was never to redesign a space, but to engage with something as tangible as human perception of time. I delved deep into textures, resonated with the Baj House inherent labyrinth nature, and even studied its cracks and curvaces through 3D scanning software. All these elements was not just architectural, but layers in the complex narrative of time. This project was not completed in isolation. The influence of academic research, expert guidance, and hands-on experimentation shaped its trajectory. What started as an exploration of a question became a complex tapestry of art, science, and architecture. And I believe these parts can work cohesively inside this space and stand alone as independent installations as well. Their prospective installation in various areas around the world would allow a bigger audience to connect with it, consider, and share their personal interpretations of time. And this might even spark a global conversation about the mysterious nature of time and how it influences each individual. Finally, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation for everyone for taking out the time to engage with my project. Remember, time waits for no one, but we can shape our experience of it with intention and design.